I lost it all, y'all. I lost it all. Hey, but listen, we're going to have a little bit of fun here today. I'm not going to stand here and just do a monologue. You guys are going to be involved. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, the first thing that I want to do is, where are we? This doesn't look nothing like me. There you go. There you go. All right, so the first thing I want to do, I want to play a little game. And this later is going to play into our topic of today. So I'm going to need 3 volunteers. We're going to play a little game of 2 truths and a lie. So basically, you're going to give me 3 statements about yourself. 2 of them are going to be true. 1 of them is going to be a lie. And then we're going to try to figure out which one is the lie. Come on over here. Look at her. She volunteered. Wow. Come on. I need a male. Come on. You know. Come on. Come on over here. Yeah, come on over here. Come on. That's my twin brother, y'all. Give me I just met him today. All right. So you guys think of your statements. 3 of them, right? Don't make them too obvious. I know some people know you here. I'll go first while you're thinking about it, all right? So you guys are gonna guess which one of these 3 statements are false, right? So first one, I punched Sugar Ray Leonard in the face. This is a boxing legend for those who don't know. Sugar Ray Leonard, I punched him in the face. That's number 1. Number 2, I once kissed Sharon Stone, smacking the lips. Like that. And the third one is I once cooked for Michelle Obama. All right, so which one is the lie? Anybody want to guess? That's my cousin, by the way, like real life cousin. All right, so which one? Cook, okay. Sharon Stone, right? Okay. Sugar Ray Leonard, then punch him in the because my face wouldn't be like this. I'm still here, right?
Right.
All right, any more guesses? Is which one?
It's all.
You sound so confident.
I am. Because you're a globetrotter, so you met those people. You've been in front of them.
Exactly.
You've been part of your show.
Man, you think too much, man. All right, so okay, so I did punch Sugar Ray Leonard in the face, but it was with a big old
piece of cake.
like a big it was a glove, but it was like a giant glove. Now, if you know anything about boxing, Roberto Duran from Panama, and then they had their little thing, so I hit him on behalf of Duran. All right, so then what was the other? Sharon Stone, I did kiss her as part of the show in front of at the Staples Center. Never. I've met Barack Obama, but I've never met Michelle Obama.
Wow.
All right, so there you go. You got it. All right, so who's gonna go first? Tisha, you first.
Okay.
Where's the other?
What you
So
need?
Do we need it? Do we need that for? All right, let's see. All right.
Okay. So 3 statements about me.
Yeah, in whatever order too.
I'm an award-winning Toastmaster. I have walked in the middle of the ocean, and I have prayed for a chief's wife.
You have prayed for? Okay, let's.
Yeah.
So you are an award-winning Toastmaster.
Mhm.
You walked in the middle of the ocean, and you prayed for
A chief's wife.
a chief.
Which ocean?
Which ocean?
And that is key.
If you gotta think about it, she lied. She gotta think about which
That
ocean.
because geography was probably not my winning class at Howard, so it was in the ocean. I can't tell you which one it was.
It was one of them.
It was one of them.
All right.
Number 3.
Is number 3 the pray for a chief? Pray for a chief. I think my guess is the ocean. I think you probably did it because it's too. When you think about it, it's like that can't be a lie. There's something a twist to it, and then you could definitely be a Toastmaster award-winning speaker.
Mhm.
So I also say 3.
And 3 was the
Chief.
pray for the chief.
Pray for the chief.
Okay. So, yes, award-winning Toastmaster, true. I did stand and play in the middle of the ocean while working in Tobago. There is the nylon pool. Google it on your phones, nylon pool.
Okay.
It is some type of thing in the middle of the ocean. They take us out on a boat and they instruct you that if you walk too far, that's the end of your vacation.
That's what I was gonna say, 'cause you said the middle. I'm thinking,
So it is
There's
the
no way you
middle,
still
but there's
believe
just whatever. It is this formation in and
Right.
so nylon
Yes.
pool.
But
Look it
it's
up.
the pool
So that was true.
of the ocean.
And the chief's wife, while also working in West Africa, I was visiting one of the palaces of one of the chiefs, and she had some things going on, and she asked me to pray for it. So all career.
Oh, wow.
So can somebody give her the rule book,
Yeah.
please?
She doesn't know how to lie.
And I don't lie.
That's the lie. That's the lie. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Number 4 was a lie.
So she gave us 3 truths.
No, she gave us 4.
There
3
you go.
truths and 1 lie.
All right, so now you know the rules of the game,
My
right?
goodness.
There you
How
go.
can I follow us?
All right,
Bishop?
here
My
we go.
goodness. We don't need to say who we are, right?
Yeah, go ahead. There you go.
Put it out there. It's on camera. No, I'm just okay. Let's see. I played basketball in Czech Republic. I've did research in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
You too?
In the middle.
Does she know which one?
And I am the mother of 3 sons.
Is one of them alive?
I played the game.
Yeah, one of them is a lie. Okay, so you say number 2, that's the Atlantic Ocean, and you say, Eric, you say number 1. 1 was you played in the Czech Republic.
Plays basketball in Czech
Okay.
The
Republic.
camera guy says 3 over there.
Number
That's what you-
3 was
The sun.
the 3 sons. Oh
Her
yeah, I
eyes
forgot about
were.
that. All right, any other guesses? 3 sons, 3 sons, 3 sons. All right,
What's
so
back here? What was yours? Number
2.
2. That was, I did research in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with number 2. I'm gonna go with number 2. All right, so which one is it?
Which one is the truth or which one is the
Well,
lie?
there should be 2 truths.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I know, right? Which one is the lie?
Yeah.
You wanna know which one the lie is?
Yes.
Okay. I am the mother of 2 dudes.
So tell us about the Atlantic Ocean.
So, January of 2022, 23, let me see, what is this, 24, 23, I was selected to participate in a STEM Seas program where I was the only nonprofit, and I'm a research scientist by profession, to attend this program with HBCU professors, PhDs, engineers, and NASA research scientists and data scientists. And I was there to share with them the work that we do in STEM, and particularly in underserved women and girls, and putting them in career colleges with scholarships where they graduate debt-free and then turn into C-suite leaders as women in STEM. And so my part as a community partner was share with them how you can take that research and then make a difference in the community through grant and federal dollars.
Love it. And then you played at the Czech
Yes,
Republic.
I'm a graduate of Central State University, HBCU in Ohio, and I am power forward on Central State Lady Marauders team. Then I was selected to play basketball in Czech Republic and also did ministry work there.
Nice. Wow. Let's give her a round of applause. You get to know people. My man, my twin right here. All right, you think about 2 truths and 1 lie. All right. All right.
All right, I am a well-known actor. I'm the father of 5 boys. They're all grown. And my cousin is Shannon Sharp.
What?
His cousin. Oh, wow. A well-known actor, father of 5, and his cousin is Shannon Sharp. He said, she says, well-known actor, number 1 is the lie. Well, because he's saying, man, none of us know you. So it's like, that has to be the lie. I'm joking. Anybody, any other guesses? I'm gonna say, see the 5 kids, there's no way that I can figure that out. Why couldn't you be the cousin of Shannon Sharp? Acting, I was getting to know you a little bit. I think it's the acting one. All right?
That's the lie.
Yeah, that's the lie. That's why I think it's the lie.
Well, that was the truth.
Yeah.
Wow.
The lie is Shannon Sharp's not my cousin.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about your acting.
I did a few things. I've been in, what's it called? God Sent Me a Man. It's on BET, or was on BET, with Clifton Powell, Robin Gibbs, and a few other people.
Yeah.
Did a lot of stage performances here in Houston.
Nice.
Voice acting. I'm in a cartoon right now, and I did some stuff with Salvation Army.
Wow. That's what's up, man. Right on. Let's give him another round of applause. That's what's up. See? Y'all talking about y'all don't know him. Y'all don't watch TV. That's what it is. All right. So, well, that was fun. Now, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am from Panama City, Panama. If you notice an accent every now and then, it's because Spanish is my first language. And wait a minute, I see some confused faces. Yes, I'm black. Yes, I'm Latino. You can be both. All right, so I grew up in Panama, came to Los Angeles when I was 13. Bunch of things happened in between. Eventually, I started playing for the Harlem Globetrotters, became the captain, and played with them for 10 years. I've traveled to 102 different countries, either speaking, playing basketball, or laying on somebody's beach on vacation. All right, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about personal branding. Here's a spoiler alert. I am not a brand expert. I'm not. Some of you may know a little bit more about it than me, but one thing that I've done is I've done a lot of research on branding, and I've also tried a few things that have worked for me. So I want to share some of those things with you. So don't hold me hostage to not knowing certain intricate details on branding, because I already told you I'm not an expert, right? So we're going to talk about now there's personal brand and image, and oftentimes people confuse the two of them. Now, as a speaker, if you know the differences between your personal brand and your image, you can definitely make a positive impact on your speaking business. So let's talk first about, I'm going the wrong way. Let's talk first about let's define the two terms, okay? Image is people's immediate perception of you shaped by first impressions. People's immediate perception of you shaped by first impressions. So basically, when you are a speaker and you're talking to an audience that knows nothing of you, the first impression that you give, that is the image, the perceived image of you. Perceived. Because they may see you like that, that doesn't mean that that is you, right? Now, on the other hand, you have personal brand. And personal brand is the comprehensive identity you built over time. The comprehensive identity that you built over time. Now, this is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Now, this includes your skills, your overall reputation, your personality, these things that take time to build. So now imagine Clark Kent and Superman as two aspects of the same individual. Now, when people see Clark Kent, they perceive a mild-mannered reporter with the glasses, the suit, what seems to be a very reserved personality. These are all the things that people immediately see in the first impression based on the outward appearance without truly knowing the inside, that real individual. That's the image. Now think about Superman. He's the epitome of strength, hope, integrity, right? Superman is Clark Kent's personal brand that was built over time, and it encompasses all of the actions that he takes, all of the decisions that he makes, is the true presence of the individual. Again, that it takes time to build. I keep going the wrong way. All right, so let's compare the two so we are 100% clear. When it comes to image, you have it's short term. Image is short term. Personal brand is long term. Okay? Image is surface level.
Okay, we snapshot things?
Absolutely, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to get the slides too.
We can't get this presentation?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, in the end, I'm gonna show you how to do it.
Perfect, okay.
All right, so if you guys wanna just relax and not take pictures, it's up to you, or really you can take notes, however you like it. Okay, so image is perception-based, while personal brand is authentic. Authentic, right? Image can be misleading, while personal brand is values-driven. Values-driven. All right, image varies by situation, and personal brand is consistent across all platforms. See, that's the thing. You have to be consistent with the brand that you want to project. And you have to be, you can't be one thing today and another thing the other day. You gotta be consistent to build a strong brand. Now, how does this impact your speaking? See, your image is gonna get doors opened for you. But in order to keep that door open, your personal brand is what's gonna do that, right? And while keeping that door open, that's when more opportunities come. Right, now think about it like this. People can like your image, but they fall in love with your personal brand. And that's the goal, right? For them to fall in love. We all want to go speak. We all want to get paid. But how about, you get booked for one engagement, and while you're speaking, you get 2 more. Because people fell in love with your personal brand, right? So that's how this can impact your speaking. All right, now going back to the game, 2 truths and a lie. See, that game, it mirrors the audience perception of you initially when they first see you, which is a mixture of truth and misconception, right? That's how your image is. That's the perception of it. And it's not until later with consistency and authenticity that they get to know your personal brand, right? So in that game, my man Ron, right? My man, I'm just going off of what I see. I don't think he's an actor, because I don't know his brand yet, right? So it takes time to build, right? Okay. Now, building your brand to building a strong brand, right? It takes deliberate action with consistent communication, right? Of your true values and your skills. See, because your brand is gonna have so much of your values within it. Now, there's a few things that I gotta tell you about that you may not know. I used to be a double for Michael Jordan in commercials. One of the most iconic commercials that I did with Michael Jordan, we were playing one-on-one against each other, right? It was supposed to be Michael Jordan of current playing against the Michael Jordan of the 90s. I played the Michael Jordan of the 90s. And one thing about him is he really cares about his brand. He cares so much that I'm just 20-something years old. Everybody knows he's the best in the world. But when I walk up to play, we literally play one-on-one for real too. Like 80% of the commercial was us really playing. So I'm 20-something years old. He's already the best player in the world, but he cares about his brand. So he did not take it easy. We were playing for real. Then they told me, you got to talk trash to him. And I'm like, what can I possibly say to him? So he talking trash. So let me tell you about how serious it got. Because he was protecting his brand. So I'm very timid. And we're playing, and I'm so scared because I don't want to be the guy that hurts him and makes him, retire forever, and everybody's going to be mad at me, right? So I'm like very timid. So he goes by me, and he dunks on me. Boom! On my face. Now, if you know anything about basketball, that's the worst thing that you can do to somebody. And the reason why they brought me there, because I'm the one that could do those type of dunks that he was doing in the 90s. So I'm usually the one doing the dunking, not getting dunked on. And then everybody's laughing. The director, the producer, the cameraman, everybody's just laughing. And he walks up to me, ha, ha, ha. you didn't think I still had it, young fella. I said, oh. That's what we doing now, right? That's what we doing. So at that moment, I didn't see him as Michael Jordan anymore. I just saw him as somebody that was trying to take advantage of me on the basketball court. I don't care who you are. It was like a light switch. Now we on. So we started playing 3 plays later. Fake left, go right. I jump as high as that's probably the highest I ever jumped in my life. And I dumped it so hard, boom. The ball went through the net so hard and it hit him in the face. So now I'm like, uh-oh, I'm about to lose probably the coolest job or gig I ever would have, right? Hit him in the face. So then I'm looking around because when he did it to me, everybody was laughing and cheering. So I'm looking around like, let's see. And it's still quiet. I'm like, oh, man. So then he walks up to me like this because I hit him in the, right here, right? He said, hey, young fella, hey, don't you forget, this is only a commercial. But I tell you, that was some fun time. But I say that to say, he cared so much about his brand. He wanted me to know that he is the best in the world. While we were playing, he was figuring out all my weaknesses and he was yelling them out. Your left hand weak, you can't go here. You're gonna do. I'm like, dude, man. But that's my Michael Jordan story. Thank you very much. I'll be telling you more about it later. Okay. All right. Now, I have a question for you. Question for you. How do you think others perceive you initially? And how does it impact the way you want your brand to be represented? So anybody want to answer that? How do you think people, as a speaker, initially? Anybody? Great.
I've actually been confronted with this. Evaluation, I've had people to tell me, so I've done a lot with women initiatives, and so I come across not friendly to women, very hard driven. However, if I'm in a more of a crowd where there's more males, I will get more invites to come and speak, oddly enough.
Really?
Then when the women get to know me, then I'm invited to networking events, social events, and different things like that. But it takes a while for them. So it's something I've been working on.
So how does that impact the personal brand that you want people to know you by?
It impacts it greatly, just because of the fact that I advocate and champion for women.
Yeah.
So for me not to be a representative of that brand, I think that that's me standing outside of the door.
Conflict.
Yeah, it's a conflict, and I'm not sure where that is exactly, but yeah.
And what are you doing to be seen in a different light?
So recently, I actually connected with a therapist, and I'm realizing because I grew up in a single parent home, and I had to start working at 12 years old, was very successful, was able to pay my mother's mortgage, that my mind is just about get in, get it done. Yeah, like it's a plan, like everything's a plan, and I have a goal, and I achieve those goals. But emotionally, not necessarily connecting in a certain way, which is more, I think, more of a male trait.
Yes.
And so now I'm learning to be more feminine. I had a presentation yesterday, and my evaluation was the fact that I was flipping my hair. I was more feminine, and I think it's because of the coaching, the counseling sessions that I'm actually
So you
getting.
liked that feedback that you recently received?
I like being in contact with that because I felt girly. I felt like that dreamer who would get on my bike, blow the bubbles, talk to my dog, dress up my dog as a little girl. I hadn't been connected to that person in a very long time, a receiver. So I was, in that moment, I was able to receive people's reactions as I was standing up there speaking.
Yeah.
So then I didn't say I'm gonna challenge myself. I said, oh my gosh, I see his reaction. Let me connect to that, and then I abandoned my script. So I wasn't pitch perfect as I usually am on my delivery, but I felt so giddy and so fulfilled.
And comfortable.
Absolutely.
Right on,
Yeah.
right on. Thank you so much for sharing. All right.
Can I ask a question on this?
Yes.
How can you really know what a person's first impression of you is? Unless you start to get to know them and then they remember it and tell you.
Yeah, it's sometimes very
It's
difficult,
hard
but
to
like
get
she
that.
said, one time, you might be hearing repeatedly certain traits, right? And then that's when you start saying, man, that's how people actually see me. Now, the one person may see you one out of 2,000 people may see you one way, and maybe something that you could ignore because just one person. But once you start hearing it over and over, you got to pay attention to it, right? Especially if it's something that you would like to improve.
Yeah.
Now, if you like it, right, no changes need to be made, right? All right, so I
Quick
think,
question.
yes, sir.
Would you say it depends if you're walking in and speaking? Would you say it changes depending on who you're speaking to?
Well, I think it could,
That's what I'm saying.
absolutely.
Because I think as an athlete, somebody's done things, I think a lot of times as a former athlete, and it's no way for you to predict, some of it has to do with their interactions with athletes in the past, whether
Yeah.
it was a good experience, whether it's a bad experience,
Mm-hmm.
whether they understand the work that goes into it, or whether they think athletes just go to the front of the line.
Absolutely, and that's like, as a speaker, right, you need to know your audience and know them well, because there's certain things that may not be appropriate for certain audiences. There's certain language that resonates more with certain type of audiences, and I could definitely see maybe the way you're dressed in a different country, they may see you, and again, remember, it's perception, right? Which is not always true, right? They may see you. So whenever, if there's ways that you can intentionally go in and know, hey, I'm going to try to adjust this because I know these type of people mentality is this way. Let me make sure that I fix it ahead of time, right? That's how we do it. Okay. I remember we played with the Globetrotters. We played in India one time, and we were playing in front of a religious leader. And there are certain things that I used to do when I used to go behind and pants the guy, and then he come and he pants me, and then I got some funny boxers on. We couldn't do that there, and we knew that ahead of time, right? So we had to adjust what we're doing. Now we know that it's funny. It's probably not offensive to anybody in here, but in the place that we were in, we had to adjust it based on the audience, right? Good question though. All right, so I think there is a break right now, so let's go ahead and Romeo, I think he's coming up here to say a few things, right? All right, so let's take a break. So good so far?
Yeah.
So good. Well, you gotta grab your notepad because there's gonna be some stuff coming in.
How long is the break?
I think it's 15 minutes, right, Romeo?
Give him instructions, Romeo.
Good. How have you been?
Well, can we have an applause for our special guest? Well, there was a lot of tours and lights around. We please, for the first time comers, can you raise your hand, please? Okay. So first, welcome to the NSA. We are so pleased that you are here, and we are honored to be in this event. And since it's your first time, I would like to have a word with you, so we can have a little bit of chit chat about NSA, your experience. So if you don't mind, I will just join. If you can join me the other side, so we can have this like 5-minute talk, so they can go and grab whatever you need. So basically that's what it's all, and I hope you enjoyed it for today so far with our amazing guest, and we'll see you soon. Enjoy your food.
What's the break? 10 minutes?
Yeah, I have something like that.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mira, compartí el link. Hay una muchacha que me dijo, ay, tremendo, voy. Es de la academia.
¡Wow!
Se lo compartí a estos, a Romeo, a los que estamos en el grupo.
Dale, ¿llegaste a escuchar? ¿Me escuchaste el
No,
flashback?
porque llegué tarde.
Ok, alright. Mira.
Tuve como que estaba como que voy, no voy, tengo una emergencia.
Ay, pero mira que esta presentación valió la pena que llegara.
Sí,
¿verdad?
sí.
Está,
Y yo-
está brutal.
Tengo un montón de cosas.
Ay, no, pero este señor
Porque como
está
que no tengo
brutal.
cerebro, yo no voy a aprender nada porque estoy
Está fundida.
fundida, abrumada con 20.000 cosas que salen a última hora.
Ya, ya.
Como que viene, pues vamos a echar un
Sí,
fin
sí,
de
sí.
semana.
Sí, sí, sí.
Y no, y dije, mira, déjame comerme algo.
Sí.
Y decido. Estaba por aquí cerca, dije, déjame llegar y si me
A la verdad que vale la pena.
Está bien,
Está bien, bueno. Ay, yo voy a comer algo porque con los nervios.
no comiste. ¿Y qué es lo que estaban haciendo? Un show.
El flashback, que te dan 5 minutos. Y entonces hacen como una presentación.
¿Y cuando tú te abriste?
Pues enviaron un email, Lilian.
¿Cuál es? Lilian. Yo estoy bien perdida.
No, ella, la señora que está, el pelo cortito, tiene rosa hoy.
Ah, pues será la que está sentada aquí.
Por aquí,
Sí,
aquí ya la
está
vi.
sentada detrás de ti.
Que ella siempre es la que hace los
Estoy perdida.
check-ins.
Yo pues no lo vi.
Con ella, habla con
Puedo
ella.
hablar con ella. ¿Sabes qué?
Dale.
Revéleme.
¿Y cómo has estado?
Pues
Excepto
esta
lo de-
semana todo
lo-
como
lo-
que full. Y hoy fue como que última hora de momento, full, o sea, todo. Dije, no, vamos el viernes, para mí, no, gracias. Todo explotó de momento, emergencias, peleas, o sea, tengo que resolver. Sacar la boricua que llevo en mí. pero, take the beast.
Exacto,
Sí,
exacto.
es como que es bien difícil. ¿Cómo es que me dice mi esposo? Mi esposo es como que bien. Mis hermanas me dicen Edwin Rex, porque Edwin Rodríguez encima es R.
Ya.
Como Carlos Rex. Pues él lo pone todo como que tiene esta elocuencia de escribir. Yo no. Yo te digo, mira tú. La cosa es que yo dije, what would Edwin do?
Inhala y exhala.
Inhala, exhala. Déjame, porque esto va por escrito, déjame, ok, calm down. Yo no soy buena con el corporate estadounidense que te digo. A mí dime, ¿estoy bota? Ok, me voy.
Y te voy a, no sé si tú usas ChatGPT.
Me han dicho, usa el chat GPT.
En momentos así,
De veras.
piénsalo como un mentor, porque
Ok.
no va a decir nada que tú no quieras.
Ok.
Tú se lo pones raspado,
Sí.
se lo dices raspado a ChatGPT, ¿sabes? Ahora dilo nice. Entonces,
ok.
Él te hace el trabajo de filtrar.
Ok. Voy a tomar esa idea porque a veces es bien difícil. Como que no digas nada. Que después- es que yo no tengo 24 horas para pensarlo, tengo que salir ahora.
Mira, ella es Lila.
Oh, I know Lilian. She's telling me about the showcase?
Flash five.
Flash five. Okay. I never got them.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
I really, it was good to hear us and listen to it. And you have such a
Thank you.
not that you asked for any insight.
Oh, wow.
I
This is great. This is
but I
great.
really appreciate it. Thank you. Because it has meant a lot to me. You know, language is not our first language as such, so getting our messages across takes time.
I know, she does.
Thank you. So I was telling her,
Because I miss her since I got late.
is there a chance for her to register?
Yes, send a note to Megan and
Okay.
see if the May slots are filled.
Okay. We'll find out.
And if they're not filled, maybe information. Do you think we'll be on Flash 5 when we come back in? Because we only did March, April, May.
Because that's like
Take a
what
break in
the...
June.
Okay.
It's just to give you an opportunity as a member
Okay.
to be able to get up and speak.
Okay. I think it's going to become a part of the program. Part of the program. That's good. Okay. Yeah, that's my understanding. Just let me know the rules and...
But sign up.
Okay.
Okay, but I think everything is filled, but don't quote me. Let's see if Megan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your glasses, by the way.
Thank you.
She wants the best glasses. Always.
I mean, so cool. I was
Everyone
like, are
jumps
they
to shame.
functional or are they
Yeah.
just cute?
They are reading glasses, but also Amazon reading glasses.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, it's also $15.
What?
Yeah, that's why I have a, different colors.
Nice.
That's why I hang out with her.
I think I need a snack.
Yeah, I need some water.
No way. Oh, okay. Like what?
They found her husband dead.
He didn't play a lot because like I made 83 today.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna a party Cooper is playing. I just come open it up because I'm posting about the meeting.
We went to the smart financial to see her and David. But back to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I was always keep changing it up. You know, she actually did interview. I wish she get done for the next time I did
you know, it's just like in there.
I'm gonna be in North Carolina. Are you working or are you working? Yeah. I'm just relaxing.
Oh, and you gonna take extra day?
Because I don't speak till that Friday.
Okay.
I got
Going up early?
I'm leaving on the 24th.
Nice. Good. Ew, you going to the beach?
Asheville, North Carolina.
What part?
Asheville. It's like an hour away from South
I
Carolina.
think it's Charlotte and, you get water in Charlotte and Durham. And you could go to Duke University in Emory. I mean, the campus is hard.
Well, everybody told us that you go to
Oh my God.
It online.
It is gorgeous. And if it's in the mountains, do that for yourself.
Yeah.
Get that air quality. Yeah. You want to take pictures?
I will, but you know I'm gonna take pictures.
Okay. That's true. I forgot who I was talking to.
That's what I'm doing now. It's posting pictures out of me.
You know what? That's the post. I need you on my social media too. Because that is not what I do. That is. I know.
You know, it's fun.
It
I'm
is.
not just like
Really think about it.
Yeah, I just like this play. This is my little playground.
I didn't give me a playground. Somebody play me a playground. That's the one piece that somebody said you need to post it. Because you're always out here. I'm always out here. Yeah. By the time I sit down, I ain't thinking about no phone. But I should just do it right here. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I did post this week. My boyfriend and I had a date. So that was fun. We went to the play. That was something. We had so much fun, Lisa. He was like, okay, I'm enjoying it. He put on our little Spotify library, going and coming. I said, oh.
I see what you wanted, huh? Whatever. Don't even put that in his head. Yeah, don't put it in his head. I worked primarily with Harris County and the clients that I had in the past from the litigation stage that graduated with music training. What I thought, I wanted to get more like speaking and design. Not necessarily to make that the focus of what I do, but I feel now as a part to get That's how it feels because I have the chance to not to and go back, you know, and do other things. And I can even if I have the money wise it's not as good, you know, or so keep doing what you're doing.
Check. Are we ready or? We're gonna give it a